Hi everyone, this is going to be a pick a card reading for how they feel about you. So we have here group 1, group 2 and group 3, so there are 3 readings. Timestamps will be in the description box below. And yeah, you can choose which group. Now I just want to make an announcement that I have these new bracelets on my Etsy. They are adjustable tie bracelets and they are for different areas of your life, so if you want to check them out, I will leave a link down below. They're going to be on my Etsy, as I mentioned. They are handmade by me. You will not find these anywhere else. Free international shipping worldwide, and all my other bracelets will be on Etsy as well. They start from just £3 with free international shipping. So I'm really excited about them. I hope you guys really enjoy them and like them. I've put a lot of effort into them as well, and they are handmade by me, so you're not going to find these anywhere else. So this is going to be how they feel about you. Again, as I mentioned, 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to get started first of all with group number 1. I'm just going to move these other 2 out of the way. Alright. So, group number 1, let's get started. How do they feel about you? So we have this one, and as I mentioned, it's an adjustable tie bracelet, so you just pull it, and I'll show you actually. And yeah, so you just pull it to tighten them, and this is what the bracelet looks like. So that is one of them. Anyways, so group number 1. I know these tarot cards are mini, they're very, very small, but they're very, very cute. Let's see how they feel about you. They're so cute, so little, tiny. Ace of Pentacles, do you guys see it? Do you guys see that Ace of Pentacles? I see it too. Alright, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which does indicate that they are thinking very, very heavily about you. They think a lot about you. Holy moly! Oh my gosh, you guys. The King and the Queen were literally together on one side. King and Queen of Cups, counterparts. This is about, oh my gosh, like, are you seeing this? So the Ace of Pentacles is usually, you know, offering of commitment. But what I am seeing is the two of you are very much so mirroring each other in the sense that you feel the same way about each other. They really do want commitment. They want something more. They see you in their future with that earth energy. This is about long term. They think of you as someone very stable, someone that can really allow a lot of security. They want to offer you that as well. They think that you're just really mature and stable and secure. They also feel that way as well. I feel like they've matured and they really want to offer you commitment. They see you in their life path and they want to do that. We've also got the 2 and the 3 of Pentacles as well. So this again is growth, you know, whereas before perhaps they were a little bit unsure, they were balancing a lot of things happening in their life with the 2 of Pentacles. Now with the 3 of Pentacles, this is about teamwork and collaboration, building something with you, wanting something very, very substantial, and every relationship, you know, is about teamwork and building, and every day, you know, you've got to put in that teamwork element. So this is incredible, and plus you've got that ace there as well, which does signify commitment as well. But the teamwork and collaboration, you know, they really want to make things work. They want you to know that they want to make things work. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess here, which is Taurus energy. They have a very strong gut feeling that you are very much so supposed to be a part of their future. That is something I'm getting, because Taurus, you know, values stability, commitment, security, and that's that Taurus energy. And how they feel about you, they really feel that you have the ability to have that with them, and they feel really, really good in that sense. So they also have that gut feeling that, you know, this would be a really good thing for them and that they want to offer you this as well. This is how they view you, whether you're male or female. They see you as this Empress energy, because we read energy. So they see you as someone that's very grounded, very stable, very mature, allows a lot of growth, is someone that they can have a family with. And, you know, the Empress is ruled by Venus, is this mother energy, but again, someone they can have family with, someone they envision the long term with. Earth energy, very beautiful. They really do believe that you're beautiful inside and out, and they really want to come towards you. Again, you know, a lot of strong, stable earth energy, a hell of a lot of earth energy, which does show that they really think of you as someone for their future, someone very long term. They want to manifest you. And I do see that we've got some past cards that have come up, because we've got the Ten of Swords. 10 also does show that, you know, whatever happened in the past, it has been put to rest. The situation and cycle has been closed. So definitely there has been hurt in the past in regards to, I believe, the situation, and it has ended because you've got the 10 there. But I also see that, you know, for a while they have been thinking about taking action on this situation, but they really haven't. They've been more thinking about this situation than taking action. You see this person just kind of stagnant, stuck, waiting, you know, not necessarily putting in any action. So this has been them for a little while. Things have been a little bit stagnant in this particular situation, mainly because I feel like they've been feeling quite hurt and not feeling themselves. Now, there could have been something in this situation where things may have manifested between the two of you and someone got heartbroken. That's also an energy that I'm really picking up on, because 3 is a karmic sort of number where things have evolved with you in the past and now things are coming back around again. So it's what goes around comes around, but I am seeing that this time around they are much more stable, much more secure. They have weighed up everything and they really want to manifest something with you for the long term. So that's what I'm seeing with the 3 of Swords. They also do feel that heartbreak and that pain that they have caused you. So that is something I'm seeing here as well. So they really do feel bad about that. They've been thinking about it for a while and now they really want to start manifesting something with you. Got the 6 and the 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Cups is them dreaming about you, them thinking about you, them wanting something very, very you know, them really wanting something with you. So they could be daydreaming, they could be having night dreams, they could be walking down the street and they see something that reminds you of them, or maybe they're online on social media and they see something that really reminds them of you. It's that kind of an energy. They just feel like they can't escape you, and not in a bad way, but they really, you know, they really feel that, and they're very much so drawn to you because we've got the 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate card. They feel so drawn to you. They want to give to you. They want to provide for you. They want to make you really, really happy, and they feel the pain of the past and they don't want to cause that anymore. So that's what I'm picking up. Now I'm just gonna take 3 cards. So got 1 here, 2 and 3. So we have got here the 5 of Pentacles. So deep down I feel like they did take their time in thinking things through, just because they were scared that if they perhaps approached you at the wrong time, they may get left out in the cold. Regardless of what happened in the past and the hurt that was caused in the past, they still feel like you may not want to be with them after what has happened. They feel like you may decide you don't want to manifest with this person anymore, or want to sort of continue on a path with them. So there's the 5 of Pentacles there, but this is a changing energy, and I do see that they have sort of changed this approach, and they're going to pursue you and come towards you regardless, because we have, you know, whether or not you choose to be with them, they're still going to come towards you because they can't stop thinking about you. They feel this spiritual soulmate connection. They're going to approach you. They want to approach you, and they're going to do it with action, especially with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is them pursuing you, taking action, coming towards you, wanting a union or a reunion, especially in this case, and they're taking action to do that because it's fire energy. And they you know, whereas before they were stagnant, now they're really moving because they know that it's now or never, essentially. And also with this King of Swords, I am specifically seeing that, you know, they really do feel very, very strongly towards you. They want to communicate the truth to you. They want to tell you how they feel about you, which is that they feel, you know, that they can have something so stable with you for the future and for the long term. They also feel you're very, very trustworthy and loyal. They want that in their life. They want loyalty in their life. And they want to also tell you that they're sorry about what happened in the past, because I do see that there has been hurt here as well. So group number 1, that is your reading. This person is coming towards you, my gosh, and it looks really, really good. And you know, I'm seeing it as a positive situation. They've been stagnant for a little while, but I do see things evolving. They think of you very, very highly. And also you've got the King and Queen of Cups there, which does indicate that there is a counterpart relationship here. And of course, with that 6 of Cups, it's a soulmate connection. So group number 1, that is your reading, and I'm going to move on now to group number 2. If this resonates with your situation, let me know in the comment section below. Got a motorbike in the distance just as I choose to open my window. Okay, group number 2, let's see what we have for you and how they feel about you. So these are your cards, and this is the bracelet, which you can find on my Etsy. So they are adjustable, and you just adjust them, adjust the strings like so. Ta-da! So that is what it looks like, and you can find that on my Etsy if you're interested. So group number 2, let's see what we have going on. How do they feel about you? If anything wants to come out, thank you. Today would be a really great day. I don't think you guys are going to like stick around for 2 hours until the cards come out. We've got the Page of Swords and we have the 4 of Swords. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Page of Cups. Got a couple of pages here. Just want to get a few more cards out. Okay, so essentially what I am seeing is that this particular person is definitely, you know, they need a little bit of space to be able to figure out their feelings. So if they perhaps don't talk to you for a little while, or they ghost you per se, or they're not in your energy right now, say you broke up, whatever it was, it's going to take them a little bit of time to figure out their feelings for you. So give them that space, especially with the 4 of Swords. Very, very important to give them that space so that they can really by themselves understand the nature of their feelings towards you. A lot of them are going to be sort of doing their own thing with the 9 of Cups. They are very much so with this 4 of Swords going to take space and time for themselves, and it's very important that you sort of allow that space. Don't bombard them too much with text messages and things like that, because they will come to you automatically. They will pursue you on their own. You don't want to be pursuing someone that doesn't want to be pursued, is that kind of energy that I'm getting. So just let them have their space and their time. Give yourself space and time and really focus on yourself during this time. It's very, very important. So that 4 of Swords is speaking volumes there, because in time I do see that they will communicate across to you how they feel about you, which, you know, I do sense that they have feelings for you. They also it will get stronger as well when you're not always in sort of communication with this person, or if they've ghosted you, or they've taken space from you, or you guys have broken up. They will realize in time that that was a bad mistake. They will also feel like, you know, from day to day, they will kind of think, wait a minute, I sort of miss talking to this person, or I miss this or miss that. So they're going to realize by themselves that. They're going to realize that, and they're going to also realize that they have some very deep sort of kind of feelings for you, where things have manifested, and they can't, you know, they can't just go about things and without talking to you and communicating with you and sharing things with you. So they're going to have that sort of little awakening as as I would say, with the Four of Swords, and then they will be back at sort of communicating with you and telling you their feelings because they can't stay away from you. So let them do whatever they're doing right now with that Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Focus on yourself, put your energy into yourself. Very, very important message there. They will realize on their own. We've got the World card. Again, put all of your focus and your energy into yourself. Let everything go on in the background. Put in some nice healthy boundaries. All of that energy into you. Very, very important. You know, the world is also about a cycle. So, you know, I do see that this person will awaken. They will still pursue you and come towards you. They just need time to be able to figure out their feelings. Allow that to happen. And instead, put all of that energy into yourself. There you go. Got the Lovers. Eight of Pentacles. Look at that, the Lovers. Right, as I'm recording this, we're currently in Gemini season. Lovers is ruled by Gemini. So very fitting for the time frame, but again, this is also a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter if we're not in Gemini season. If you come across this reading, even like a year from now or whatever, I do see that, you know, it will still resonate with quite a few people as well. The Lovers here does suggest that, you know, after they've had some time and space apart, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's the phrase that I'm getting from the guides. That's what I'm seeing with the Lovers, is that things will manifest and grow from now, and they will realize how silly they were to kind of cut you out and not speak to you and talk to you, and they're going to be working hard to then get your attention back. That's what I'm seeing with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm just going to take a little sip of my water so that I don't end up coughing through the reading. Alright. By the way, yes, this is water. I know it looked really green. It's because it's got mint in it. I know it sounds really weird when I say water and then you see something green just waft off into the into the distance. I'm not lying. It's mint water. Anyways, so we've got the Emperor here, ruled by Aries. Now, the Emperor can be not the most emotional person in the world. They take action, but they don't share their emotions as much. And I do see that this person does have feelings for you, but they sometimes hide those feelings. I see that they will share those feelings with you, but they can appear quite sort of stern, not want to sort of share their feelings, but that's just the kind of person that they are. But I do feel with you there's an exception. There's an exception where they do feel an emotional connection, and that is going to come out. But in general, you know, this person sort of has not the most emotional side in the world, but with you, they share that. So yeah, that's what I'm also seeing of the Lovers. The Lovers also does show that there is, you know, a manifestation of feelings and also things growing in this connection, because you've got a tree with lots of fruit on it. You've got the sun shining as well, which is, you know, about things manifesting, growing, blooming. There's an equal love here as well, which will happen. Again, you know, feel free. Be doing your own thing. You know how this person here, this woman, is just floating and feeling very free. You know, use that. Really become at one with yourself. Definitely going to help you, whether you're male or female. Remember, we read energies in tarot, not the genders. Five of Wands can indicate in the past that there was confusion in this particular situation, and there may still be confusion. They may still feel kind of conflicted, a little bit more immature in that sense, but I do see in the future that they will feel, because fives in tarot are about change. In the future, they're not going to be stuck in this. Sorry, this is not the Five of Swords, this is the Ten of Swords. Anyways, it's not even the Ten of Swords, it's the Ten of Wands. Anyways, they still feel, they are still feeling confused though, okay? So that's not, it's not like that message didn't have any meaning. I do see that they do feel quite confused, and this can also make them quite burdened at times. However, that burden is going to end. Again, this is also a card, the Ten of Wands is also a card of change, about an ending, and then, you know, a new cycle opening, which I'm also seeing with the World card. So it all, you know, all these messages do correspond and relate to each other. I do feel like they were quite confused about you before, which is why, well, actually right now, right, the confusion exists right now, and that is why they are taking time and space from you. There's that confusion that does exist. They feel burdened sometimes by things right now. They don't feel ready. That's what I'm sensing right now. But 10 in tarot also does indicate a change. It indicates a new cycle. They're not going to be stuck in this burdened energy forever. In fact, this time and space away from you is going to allow their feelings to really evolve and come through. And that's what I'm specifically seeing with the 10 of Wands. And of course, you know, that new cycle that opens up from that 10. We've got the World card here, which is something, again, something feeling like it's fresh and new, and even if it's with the same person, it feels fresh. I don't know why I thought that was the 5 of Wands, but actually in all fairness, it actually ties in really well with the 10 of Wands energy as well. So we've got here the 8 of Cups. So I do see that this person has walked away from you, right? They've walked away from you, trying to get space, trying to do their own thing. Let them do their own thing. Let them do their own thing. They're going to be wallowing in sadness. That's the thing that I'm seeing. Okay, I'm just going to put one here. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Let's do 2 more. So we've got the 6 of Cups, and we've got Temperance. Alright, so what am I seeing in this spread? Let me just take another sip of my water. Okay. 8 of Cups still represents that this person did walk away from you to get some, you know, space. They need time, they need to figure things out. They walked away from the situation. 5 of Cups here, you know, 5s in tarot are about change. This is about them focusing more on the negatives right now than the positives. That's what they're doing. They need space, but they're not in the best frame of mind right now. They really need to figure things out. So you essentially need to allow them to figure things out. Again, put that energy and time and all of that into yourself, because they need to figure this out for themselves. They're also sort of going to be crying over spilt milk as well eventually as time goes by, because they're going to realize that they lost something really amazing. And so allow them to feel that. Allow them to feel like they've lost something really great. 5 in tarot is all about change, so they will, you know, come forward in their own time, in their own space, because you've got Temperance. Temperance is about patience as the virtue. It's about taking things one step at a time. This person, how they feel about you is very, very strong, but they don't feel great about themselves right now, which is why they need to figure things out. When they figure themselves out, they will be able to figure out their emotions for you. So right now they're going through a period of time where they need to figure themselves out with that 4 of Swords energy and also this 5 of Cups. There's sort of a mix of different things going on. They're also trying to sort of just do their own thing, so let them do that, because with time, you know, I am seeing that they're going to feel much more free. You see there's a little dove here coming out of the cup. It's also about emotionally grounding themselves and emotionally being much more aware of themselves as well, which is going to happen, especially since we did mention, me and the spirit guides, obviously, we did mention the Emperor. So this is going to allow them to come through. And it's going to deepen, actually, you know, the bond that you have with this person is going to deepen. They're going to feel much, much more stronger in relation to their feelings about you, whereas before, you know, things have manifested between the two of you, and then, you know, they did this. But, you know, before, they were sort of just ignoring your cup. They were spilling out the water from your cup. That's what they did. They went away, you know, from the situation. They walked away from the situation. They're going to be crying over that as well. They are not going to like that. So this is that current energy of like not really caring, doing their own thing, having walked away, needing space, time, blah, blah, blah. But they're going to be also crying about that as well and not feeling good about that. But they are going to approach you. They are going to feel a significant amount of emotions for you, because you do have the Lovers there as well. And of course, those 2 pages at the bottom. The Tower does mean that, you know, this situation is not going to last. They are going to have an awakening, essentially. You know, the Tower is the universe doing its thing. Know that you are well protected, because if you were to be in a relationship with this person right now, they wouldn't be able to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. They need to realize and understand their feelings for you. They also need to figure themselves out as well. So that really does rest on on what they're doing right now. So really focus on yourself. And the Tower is a crumbling, right? The Tower is like a demolition. The old has to go for the new to come in, and we see that happening. You know, they're going to get really burdened by all of this, but then that 10 indicates a cycle, something really beautiful opening up for the two of you, where it feels fresh, it feels new. The past stays in the past, and you know, something beautiful occurs for the future, especially with this Tower energy. The Devil here does represent, you know, this sort of obsession that they're going to be really building up for you. So they're going to feel very obsessed and very sort of possessive over you. And you know, you see that here. There's, you know, this physical intimacy and sort of this spark and chemistry that I do see for the two of you as well, especially with the Lovers. And also here with the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate energy. It's a soulmate card. It shows that there are feelings here that never really went away, but this person needs to figure themselves out, and also the feelings that they have for you. They need space and time to figure that out. So give them that space and time, and I do see that they will be back, and they will really be feeling very obsessive over you, and you know, very loving, and also a little bit emotional towards you as well, even though they're not the most emotional person in the world. For you, they will be trying very, very hard to get your attention because they have deep feelings for you, and be working hard to sort of manifest your paths together. So, group number 2, that is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. And we're going to move on to group number 3. Okie dokie. $25.55. I'm just writing the timestamp down. Group number 3. How do they feel about you? So we've got this deck here, and this is the bracelet. So it's actually an adjustable bracelet. So I'm just going to pull. So this is what it looks like. So if you are interested in this, then you know, you can check out my Etsy. So yeah, this is the bracelet. Alright, group number 3. I know these are really tiny little tarot cards. They're so cute. My hands actually in general are very, very small, and these cards are pretty small too. Okay, how do they feel about you? 3 of Cups, first card. Ooh, there's a lot of cards flying out. Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay, so right now I do feel like they may be talking to other people. They may be approaching other people, you know, just to talk to them, to communicate with them. Some of them could be dating other people and sort of approaching them quite quickly, especially with that Knight of Wands energy. So I do feel like there is a social aspect to this, where they could be, you know, spending time with others. I don't see that they feel very good within themselves, because you've got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So deep down, they feel miserable. You know, inside, whatever they show outside and do in general in their life is not that, you know, it looks incredible, but deep down is not that great. There is a very heavy, burdening energy with that 9 of Swords. It almost feels toxic. It feels to me like they need to work on things. They don't feel good in their mental health, but what they show on the exterior, and even what they may show online, may look all, you know, fruitful and incredible and amazing, like they're going out and they are perhaps talking to other people or whatever, but inside of them, they feel heavy. Some of them may feel depressed, upset, not so great in their life. And with that 10 of Swords, it's about feeling really hurt. And that 10 is going to come to an end, so they're not going to feel like this forever, but there is a very deep, dark energy surrounding them. But on the sort of outside, they really do show themselves to be someone very sociable, sort of going out all the time and talking to other people. So that's that kind of energy that I'm getting with the Knight of Wands, you know, approaching people, that kind of an energy. 8 of Cups does indicate to me that they have walked away from you and your situation, and they're sort of doing a little bit more sort of, I guess, talking to and pursuing other people. They don't feel good within themselves. So there's that 8 of Cups confirming that. Now we've got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So right now they feel very, very confused about you and how they feel about you. They are genuinely just really confused about their life. I don't feel like they know what they want right now. They walked away. That Two of Swords is defensive, it's confusion, it's not feeling like they know where they stand, they know what they want. Three of Swords is about feeling quite hurt. There could have been a third party in your situation as well, because we have got Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. They could have been talking to someone whilst they were still with you. It's kind of energy that I'm getting, but they are also going to be feeling a lot of that hurt, because I feel like what they did to you is going to come back around to them and it's going to teach them a lesson. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that, in terms of how they feel about you, is that when they're, essentially what's going to happen is that there's two elements. There's one element of them not feeling great mentally and emotionally, which is affecting them, but also they're going to get really hurt, because I do see that with them approaching, other people, something's going to manifest with someone and that person is going to hurt them, and then they're going to realize the pain that they caused to you. So it's going to take them getting hurt by someone else to realize the hurt that they caused to you. And they're going to realize that with this wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. I know, crazy, isn't it? But right now with that Two of Swords, they feel very, very confused. They don't know what their path is. We also see with the Queen of Wands that they will start to think of you in a much better light when they do get hurt by someone else, because they will see you as someone that would never hurt them. They see you as someone very lucky. They see you as someone who is very independent, very kind, very caring, has a lot of ideas, is very passionate. And so it's going to take them getting hurt by someone else to realize the amount of loyalty and love that you gave to them. Isn't that crazy how that works? By the way, my cards just fell on the floor, so I just need to grab them. There's two that fell on the floor. There's the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Just moving my chair forward. So Seven of Pentacles indicates that they will want to, wow, it's almost like they want to come back around to you. Seven of Pentacles is about feeling like they are thinking about you a lot, right? They start thinking about you all of a sudden a hell of a lot. Six of Pentacles, wanting something very, very balanced and equal with you, feeling like they want to give to you. Isn't this a bit of a 360? Huge 360. Knight of Cups, coming towards you, wanting to manifest something with you, wanting things to be balanced with you. I also want to take the card at the bottom of the deck as well, just to finish off the spread. Oh my god, the Lovers! Holy moly, that's crazy. Knight of Cups. Well, it's the Knight of Chalices, but I'm just going to say the Knight of Cups because it's the Knight of Cups also. So, we've got the Lovers here. Oi, oi, oi. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands as well. Ah, my cards keep falling on the floor. Okay, a lot of them just fell on the floor, so I'm literally just going to leave them on the floor. Because this is literally the reading for this particular group anyways, but anyways, I'm going to leave those on the floor. But what I do want to say is that I do see that this person, it's going to take them getting hurt to come back around and know how much you meant to them. I know that sounds crazy, but it almost seems like this is their karma. Whether you want them back in your life or not is going to be totally your decision. But they are going to pursue you. They're going to really come towards you with this Knight of Chalices or Knight of Cups, and they're going to really emotionally tell you how they feel about you. They're going to communicate that to you in terms of their emotions. Queen of Swords is also how they see you. Whether you're male or female, we read energy in tarot and not the genders, but they really do think that you're very honest. They really feel like you're very trustworthy and loyal, and that's something that means so much to them, because I feel like with their past experiences, which they're going to be going through during this time, they are going to genuinely feel like nobody compares to you. You've got three queens here. Big, big energies, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. stability, security, commitment, loyalty, the future. Again, they're going to feel like the people that they came across in the past just wouldn't be able to give them that, and they will be able to see how genuine and rare you are. That loyalty factor, that trust factor, that beautiful factor of just things coming together, and them wanting to offer things to you, wanting to give you, you know, things and make everything much more balanced. Whereas where they were confused before, now with this Lovers, they are so much more open. They want something that is very mutual. They want to be able to manifest something with you. They know your value. They know, you know, and again, it's your choice as to whether you want to be with this person and continue with this particular person. But I do see that they feel very highly towards you. Almost feels like now this is, you know, in the future, this is going to be divine timing. Things are happening in the right time, you know, especially with this wheel as well. And, you know, whereas things just weren't right before, they have things to sort out within themselves. And they have to go through this sort of karmic cycle with those 2 3s as well to be able to really realize your value. You've got 3 queens here as well, which these 3 queens represent you, and these 3 cups represent other external people, karmic people that were there to teach him a lesson, him or her. I said him, but, you know, him or her, it's just a slip of the tongue. And also 3 of Swords is to teach her or him, you know, that lesson that essentially what goes around comes around, and it's gonna be a big lesson. So, you know, they think of you in this manner as a queen, whether you're a male or a female. But I do see that, you know, there is potential for things to really come through and come together. So group number 2, that is your reading. If this resonated with your situation, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much to those of you who have. Don't forget to check out the information for private readings down below, and also the free reading giveaway that I'm doing. Check that out down below as well. And my bracelets, which are on Etsy, I will leave those down below as well. And I hope you all have a lovely day, night, wherever you are. See you all very, very soon.